Nervous, very, very dreadfully nervous I had been, but why will you say that I am mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all these things in the heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken, and observe how helpfully, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived it haunted me day and night. Object there was none, passion there was none. I loved the man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. But even yet I refrained and kept still, scarcely breathed, held the lantern motionless, tried how steadily I could maintain the ray upon the eye. Meantime, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased, grew quicker and quicker and louder every instant. The old man's terror must have been extreme. It grew louder, I say, louder every moment. Do you mark me well? I've told you that I am nervous, and so I am. And now at the dead hour of the night, I've told you. Do you mark me well? I've told you that I am nervous, so I am. And now, the dead hour of the night, amid the dreadful silence of that old house, so strange noises has excited me to uncontrollable terror. Yet, for some minutes longer I refrained and stood still, but the beating grew louder, louder. I thought the heart must burst. And now a new anxiety seized me. The sound would be heard by a neighbor. The old man's hour had come. With a loud yell, threw upon the lantern and leaped into the room. He shrieked once and once only. In an instant, I dragged him to the floor and pulled the heavy bed over him. I then smiled gaily to find the deed so far done. But for many minutes, the heart beat on with a muffled sound. When I had made an end of these labors, it was 4 o'clock, still dark as midnight. As the bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking at the street door. I went down to open it with a light heart, for what had I to fear? A man entered, introduced himself with perfect suavity as a police officer. A shriek had been heard by a neighbor during the night. Suspicion of foul play had been aroused. Information had been lodged at the police office, and he had been deputed to search the premises. Possibly be. Wasn't expecting anyone. Oh, yes, hello, officer. Come in.
Yes, hello. My name is Officer McStanley, and I've gotten a few complaints from the neighbors of some racket going on around here. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Oh, no, go ahead, officer. It's not a problem.
Yes, quite nice. Thank you. I'm going to take a look around. Good night for you, sir.
Good night.
Yes. Yes. Well then, I can't seem to uncover any evidence. I guess I'll be on my way then. Have yourself a good night, sir.
Thank you, officer.
Then what? Like I do like...
What is that noise, sir? What's underneath this floorboard, sir?
Behold!
Ah, yes! Behold! A human heart! Sir, you are under arrest. You'll be coming to the station this evening with me.